microphone, Garrett. Is that okay? Very good, very good. Well, good morning. I want to start off by acknowledging that Edmonton is on Treaty 6 territory, the traditional home to Alexander First Nation, Alexis Nakota Sioux Nation, Enoch Cree Nation, Whitefish Lake First Nation, and Paul First Nation. I also acknowledge the Métis people of Alberta who have a deep connection with this land. So thank you everyone for being here this morning. It's great to be here at Northern Gateway Films, where the art and magic of storytelling comes to life on the screen. I think I was saying this is one of the coolest backdrops I've ever had for a podium announcement. Today, we want to share how Alberta's government is helping the province's cultural industries like film, television, music, and publishing. Supporting these industries is crucial to continuing Alberta's economic momentum and getting more of Alberta's stories out to the world. Our $8 million investment in the Alberta Media Fund through Budget 2024 is helping the cultural industries not only create jobs, but entertain audiences at home and abroad. Today, we're proud to announce that so far this year, Alberta's government has invested over $4 million into almost 190 cultural industries projects and organizations across the province. By investing in almost 190 projects through the fund this year, Alberta's government is supporting locally produced film and television shows, books, magazines, and music. We are seeing the benefits of growing our film and television industries and the value it brings to Albertans, both economically and socially. We know that every dollar of government support towards film and television production generates $4 of investment back into the province. And in addition to that, our investments support jobs for hardworking Albertans. So far this year, Alberta's government has granted $1 million to support script development for 62 projects, and we've invested in grants and programming to support post-production jobs for Albertans. And we've injected close to $1.4 million into the sector to support 16 new film and television projects. I'm also happy to report that our government is investing in developing more production crews, as nearly 63% of these projects are employing Albertans through the training and mentorship program. By helping train new production crews, we are ensuring greater stability for the local film and television industry, which in turn supports the big productions that bring in even more jobs and supports local economies in all corners of our province. In fact, the Motion Picture Association of Canada reported that its members spent more than $121 million on local production-related goods and services across Alberta in 2022. Our film and television sector is having a real impact on Albertans. From catering to construction supplies, accommodations, local rentals, transportation, and more, these productions supported almost 1,800 businesses in communities across the province. Alberta's government investments are also helping to provide stability to book and magazine publishing sectors that are vital to Alberta's culture and economy. With more than $1 million to book publishers and close to $500,000 to magazine publishers, we continue to support Alberta jobs and content. These funds are helping publishers navigate the ever-changing technologies that impact how people enjoy books and magazines, so they can keep doing the fantastic work they do of shaping information, ideas, and Alberta's stories. So far this year, the Alberta Media Fund has supported the publishing and music sectors with more than $1.6 million. Which brings me to the music industry that creates jobs in both sound recording and live performances. Like film, Alberta's music sector is poised for continued growth and offers opportunities for both economic development and job creation. Alberta's government has been working to promote Alberta musicians to the film and television sector. For example, 4 artists from Alberta performed for international industry decision makers at this year's Banff World Media Festival. Alberta's cultural industries are thriving. They are helping push our economy forward, employing Albertans, and telling our stories to the world. According to Statistics Canada in 2022, film, TV, music, live performances, books, and magazines contributed $2.5 billion to Alberta's economy and sustained more than 19,000 jobs in the province. And Alberta's government will continue to work hard to see these numbers grow. I encourage everyone to check out the many films, television shows, magazines, and books and music made in Alberta by Albertans. I would now like to invite Andrew from Northern Gateway Films up to the podium. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Minister. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here today as we celebrate Alberta's growing film and television industry. At Northern Gateway Films, we've witnessed firsthand how storytelling not only connects us, but also drives economic and creative growth. Filmmakers are natural problem solvers, innovators who thrive on collaboration and creativity. This industry brings together a diverse range of skills, creating jobs for trades, carpenters, electricians, designers, and technicians, and offering opportunities that reach far beyond the screen. Alberta-owned productions are especially important. They ensure that more investment stays here, supporting our local economy and diverse communities. But with the increased demand for the sector, we also must rise to the challenge. Expanding our infrastructure and capacity is essential to meeting the growth opportunities before us. The Alberta Media Fund is a key driver for this growth. By supporting local talent, stories, and intellectual property, it not only helps tell Albertan stories, but also helps build a sustainable industry that keeps our talented professionals right here at home. Let's continue to work together to strengthen this vibrant and essential part of Alberta's cultural and economic future. Thank you.
Morning, all. Thanks, Mr. Furr. Thanks, Andrew. My name is Greg Davis. I am the publisher of Info Edmonton Magazine, one of the publications from the Tanya Publishing Group, and I'm here representing the Alberta Magazine Publishing Association this morning. Print and digital media, or magazines rather, published in Alberta by Alberta Magazine Publishing Association members reach almost 5 million individuals each year. Alberta magazines are an essential part of our lives, sharing stories that reflect the province's diverse perspective and vital culture in ways that help shape and strengthen all of our communities. Small businesses, cultural entrepreneurs, they all power the Alberta magazine industry. And these magazines they create are economic drivers within the province. Alberta publishers understand the nimbleness that is required to succeed in a complex business environment. They are innovating different ways to meet readers in an evolving media consumption habit lifestyle that we all live in. And the external pressures of these business models also are things that we have to navigate. Alberta publishers deliver on their promises to create original content for communities of readers and Canadian and Alberta businesses, connecting them with audiences and clients through sought-after editorial content and trusted advertising. We value our partnership with the Government of Alberta. Maintaining and strengthening this essential cultural industry through ongoing investment ensures it reflects our society and publishes diverse voices, point of views, and resonates in communities of all sizes at national, regional, and local levels. We look forward to working with the government for many, many more years to come, and as we head many more years to come ahead, and as Alberta invests more within this particular sector. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. We'll now go to our Q&A portion. Please remember to state your name and outlet and who your question is directed towards. And as always, one question, one follow-up. I will go to the floor first.
Matt Patacchio, City News. Just wondering, how do you determine whether or not the funding is a success in terms of the measures? What kind of measures are you looking at?
Yeah, thanks for the question. So, I mean, one of the things I talked about is for every dollar that we invest, we see a return of a $4 investment. I mean, that's a huge success factor. We look at over the 19,000 jobs and Albertans that are employed in this sector. So whether it's the return on investment, whether it's the amount of jobs it creates, the amount of tourism a film and television, books, publishing, and music bring into the province, there's so many factors that we can look at that show that the industries are thriving in Alberta and continue to do well.
Do you have a follow-up? Good. Anyone else from the floor? Nope. We'll go to the line. Operator, please put through the first caller.
The first question is from Aaron Toombs from Livewire. Please go ahead.
This question for Minister Furr, please. Minister Furr, given us a 4-to-1 ratio of return on investment from the government investment here, are we likely to see a further increase from $8 million in budget 2025?
So, I mean, we look at budget decisions every year. It's continuing to do incredibly well. At this time, I can't really comment on next year's budget. Stay tuned, but we're proud to continue to support this incredible industry.
Do you have a follow-up?
I do, yes. Given that the Alberta Made Screen Industry Program is having also success there, are we likely to see more projects coming out of that in 2025?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see what's on the horizon with respect to upcoming projects. You know, I had the opportunity to tour some film sets lately, and I know we'll be heading, doing some traveling, promoting Alberta film soon. The grants we have, the mentorship and training incentives, they bring in more projects. They make in Alberta a more attractive place to film. They support local Albertan creators and producers. So we're excited to continue to see productions grow and the economic benefit grow as a result of these programs.
All right. Anyone else on the line? Seeing none, one last call for the floor. Seeing none, let's give it a big round of applause for Alberta Media Fund and this announcement today. Thank you very much.